How live we talking? Like just straight up exposed to the entire world live or what? Just just straight up live. So if I do something so embarrassing it's going to be remembered forever and I cannot edit it out. Got it. All right. I got to try to keep a good um reputation as a live streamer, right? I have to be careful what I say now. Nah. Um So in this stream, I haven't done a live stream in like 9 months, so I had to like spend like 10, 11 minutes trying to figure out how to make it work. And yeah, now we're back because Red Dead Redemption is on PC, and normally when I do a live stream, I'm playing Minecraft, but we're not doing that this time. Maybe I might get back to doing it, but for now, let's just play Red Dead Redemption 1. This game took 14 years to be ported over to the PC. 14 years. 2010 was when it came out. Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. I was 6 years old when that happened. I didn't even know what it was. I didn't. I played like a bunch of games that are like meant for children. All right. I didn't play those violent video games just yet. But it just came out on PC today, and I'm 20 years old. I went from small child to grown ass man during this game not being on PC. So that's pretty crazy. So, I, right now. All right. Well, I don't I see 0 viewers right now, so let's look at the achievements. What to expect. Um, these are the achievements. I'm just gonna scroll through them, and I'll let you do what you want with that information. Um, there are 20 hidden achievements, so only 31 of them are actually public for us to see. Unless if you go to the global achievements, and the most common achievement is a hidden achievement, and I think that's the first mission. I've only played like 5 missions. I played this on the Xbox One when I was still using the Xbox One, and I played it on the Xenia emulator because, well, I was real mad about this not being on PC, and I was ever since I got that powerful gaming PC, I just became a huge console hater, and now I got like a bunch of other consoles. Now, we're about to play this game. I'm gonna get started right now. I don't care. Your DualSense controller isn't supported by this game. Steam input will translate the device so you'll be able to play this game, but you will not see the glyphs that match your device. I'm not even gonna use a controller, bro. It's a PC port. Why would I use my controller on a game that's literally for the PC? Wait a minute. I know why. Bully Scholarship Edition. Bully Scholarship Edition has the worst PC controls ever. The shit's garbage. Yeah, that's iconic. Double 11. That's the team behind this. Recompiling shaders. Oh yeah, the recommended requirements is an RTX 2070. What? I'm sorry. Can you do ray tracing or what? I don't know. You can't. Listen, I got an RTX 4070, so we're doing the ultra preset. So I am not reading all that. I'm not a literate person. I'm not reading that. I'm so cool because I refuse to read. So gameplay. Man, I never thought this day would ever happen. This is the greatest day of my life, even though I'm late as fuck. All right, well, we got some problems here. Subtitles should always be on. I don't know why it's off by default. It makes me so mad when that happens. But I will enable it just to make me happy. And yeah, we're playing at 1920 by 1080. And we're only using like a gigabyte of video memory. I don't know why. I don't understand how an RTX 2070 would be needed to play this game at maximum settings, because, well, we're like just barely using a gigabyte of VRAM, so that makes no sense. They have DLSS. I don't use DLSS that much, because most of the games I play don't really use it, because I hardly ever play any new games. So yeah, if there's any new games you guys want me to try out, please tell me about it, because I have to know about it. Because you don't want to see me only play Grand Theft Auto. Like, once it's done and over with, I mean, I should move on to another game, right? All right. We're not here to look at the settings. We're here to actually play the game. I know there's not anyone here, but whatever. They'll just come in when it's already too late, and that's on them. Normal, hardcore, undead nightmare. Just play normal. I'm a normal guy, man. A Red Dead Redemption save cannot be found. What would you like to do? The game just came out. What do you mean? Create a new save game. Use the autosave feature, which is on by default. You may turn it off anytime. I'm good, man. I forget to save all the time, bro, so I need it. Exodus in America. This is the intro mission. I didn't finish Red Dead Redemption 2, which is a prequel to Red Dead Redemption. So, none of this stuff is going to make sense to me. But I'll get over it. There wasn't even cars in 1899, man. They weren't publicly available. Watch it, mister. That's our playable character right there. I'm not gonna play the entire game, by the way. Just a few missions. I'll do a full playthrough series, like, later on. Yeah, this game still looks very 2010-ish. Just for the PC. It's like a 2010 port that was shelved, but in reality, they had a hard time trying to port it over to the PC. So they just, I guess they really did shelve it, but they couldn't figure it out. I can see inside the other.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Joshua Base.
But father, do you mean unless an innocent
I don't have a
receives communion,
webcam on,
they're
but
destined
I'm
to go
holding a
to heaven?
base right now because I
Hardly
just
seems fair.
heard the
What I
word
mean
base.
To say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're
You can hear
happier
them.
now.
I'm just trying to pay attention to the game.
Not only do people now have motor cars, father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Yeah, that just barely became a thing. I don't even think it's publicly available
Mr.
yet. But
Johns wants to run for governor.
they've been working on
Why
it.
he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
We made it. Go to the saloon. So, wow, we actually get to play this in 60 frames per second for once. Yeah! Is it 60 frames per second? Looks pretty smooth to me. Or it's capped at 144. But the refresh rate's at... Why is it at 60? That's not cool, bro. Who the fuck do you think I am? But just looking at this game, nothing about it says 2024. This is very 2010. If this came out in 2010 or 11, it would look exactly like this. If it wasn't a pain in the ass to port it to the PC, that is. If that's why it took so damn long. But it feels great to finally be using a keyboard and mouse instead of a controller. Because it takes a while to get used to a controller, man. I don't like to have to play games that are only exclusive to consoles and not be able to friggin' play it properly. Because it's been too long.
Marfin! Mr. Marfin, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to gag you.
They ain't my friends. We're pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Follow Jake to the horses. The game looks great, but it doesn't look like 2024 great.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses.
That doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing.
All
I
the
mean,
new officers.
if the game's fun, it's a fun game, but I wouldn't exactly call it
Take it
$50
slow on the
fun.
way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Easy.
How do you... Did they change the controls?
Yeah.
Okay.
Giddy up.
It's a bit different than it is in Red Dead Redemption 2. This is Red Dead. The first Red Dead Redemption. I know there was Red Dead Revolver, but that's Red Dead Revolver, not Red Dead
right.
Redemption.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long
it's-
time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
I'm not. I don't even have a girlfriend, bro.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
If I do a Red Dead playthrough, I'm starting off with Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't even know if I should even include
Nope.
I don't even know if I should include a Red Dead Revolver, because I don't even know if they're like part of the same universe. I'm not really that educated on the Red Dead series. I'm like just barely learning about it. So, Red Dead Revolver takes place before Red Dead Redemption 2, but I don't know if it's in the same universe. I only played like a little bit of all the 3 Red Dead games.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister.
I just recently got Red Dead Revolver on the PS5, which is basically just the PS4 version. I played it on the PCSX2 emulator, and it ran pretty badly. The PS5 runs it pretty good though, so I'll probably just play it on there. If I do a Red Dead Revolver playthrough series, my PS5 might actually be used for something. So I guess that's cool.
How I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
But if it exists on the PC and it runs great, well, you know what I'm doing.
Trust me, there's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill. Yeah, yeah.
Oh no. I played far enough to know what happens here
This here is what's left.
because it's literally the first mission.
Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Good time. Approach Fort Mercer. Okay. Nothing bad's gonna happen, right? Nah, not at all. Things are gonna go just fine. I'll stay on my horse. I think I'm gonna stay on it. Walk slowly. He's gonna get off anyway.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
Uh-oh.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
Yeah, bro. It's the first mission and our main character already got shot. Like, what the hell is that, man? We just started, bro. But don't worry, because some people just so happen to be there that day. Hey, first achievement. Easy achievement. Everybody has it already, so I didn't achieve nothing crazy because everyone else already has this achievement if they played this far enough.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here.
Damn.
What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam.
That's a lot of money
Left me
back
there to
then.
die.
Did you want to die?
It ain't
I
much.
mean, was
It ain't
that it?
much nowadays.
Was
bro.
that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer?
was a big
and
deal
picked a fight
back
with
then.
the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Nothing about this says RTX 2070. I'm looking at this game. I don't see what could possibly take full advantage of an RTX 2070. I mean, I'm coming from I'm coming from a place of having a way better PC than that, so I can't really say much about it, but as far as I can tell, there's nothing about this game that says RTX 2070. That's a ray tracing graphics card. There's no ray tracing in this game. I messed around with these settings. I didn't really I don't think I kept them. I want to see what I can do with them. Red Dead Redemption recommend. Oh, hell no, that looks terrible. I'm sorry. How does that look? Yeah, a little too saturated, huh? I'm getting a phone call. Flint, you have a call. Flint, you have a call. So, sorry about that, guys. I got a package, and only the package, not what was supposed to be in the package. I just got the package with nothing in it. I ordered component cables for the PlayStation 2, and there's nothing in there. Literally nothing. Low quality image, but I don't. That is. How did they even do this? How do you screw up this bad? That you send me something. You just send me an empty little bag that has nothing in it. All right, now I remember what I was doing. I think I'm just gonna keep things default. Oh yeah, by the way, I want to let you guys know I ordered that shit through Amazon. You know, the multi-billion-dollar company. No, it's a multi-billion-dollar company, but not the people that work there. So, obviously, somebody mishandled my package, so that's only on them for doing a terrible job at their job. So I'm gonna keep things at normal. Maybe I'll mess around with it later, but for now, I'll just keep it normal. Alright, let's go see Bonnie.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Got a little too excited. I didn't even know there was a weapon wheel. If I did know, I forgot. Or maybe they added it in, I don't know.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
It's been a long time since I played this game, so I really don't
Okay,
remember a
let's
whole
see
lot.
if you can still ride a horse. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like. Come on, boys.
Company Bonnie.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Yeah! And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Giddy up! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
There we
the
go.
only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Nice shooting! That's it! Kill those little varmints! Control the rest of the property.
All right.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Just killed a bunch of 5-pound rabbits because
If
there's
it's
totally
the
not
rustlers
any
stealing our-
there are totally not any bigger problems in the world right now than those goddamn rabbits. I get to see the entire map.
cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
I don't know. I just kind of feel bad. They're just
coyotes
rabbits,
attack!
man.
We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston. Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Yeah, that's the benefit of being a PC player.
Let's go.
Being able to actually free aim and not mess up.
That's that.
Nice shot.
Come on.
Fuck. Alright. That did not age well. Fucker's getting away.
Come.
I'm not used to these controls. They're a bit different than Red Dead Redemption 2. A little bit different. Like a small difference. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Why is that even a feature? It doesn't help anyone. It just annoys them. It annoys me.
Come on.
Yeah, there wasn't much I could do there. Those are too late.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've
No, I
had a little
can't.
experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life.
Get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Please be aware of a social disease carried by a certain young lady.
Those are like bronze medals, or I don't know. So this game actually does look pretty good, but it looks good for a 2010 game, alright? This is still very 2010, alright? I got 3 slots, it looks like. Yeah, I'm good. Nothing to worry about. I think I'm gonna do another mission. Walking distance. But I guess this is like a preview of what to expect on my playthrough series. I'm probably gonna be a lot more informed on the story. I'm gonna be knowing what's gonna happen. Because I really don't know a whole lot about Red Dead Redemption. Any of or 2 or Revolver, really. I've only done like a couple of missions and that's it. I never finished any of those 3 games. So if I'm doing a playthrough series, I want to do it knowing more about the game. I don't know enough to.
Oh, Mr. Marston, how are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Race.
All right, I'll show you how we...
I'm not ready yet. I'm scared. I'm just gonna. All right. I'm not.
Parts.
I ain't scared, man.
Whoa there.
I can handle this. I'm a professional racer, horse racer.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on.
All right, now who placed all this fire here?
Yeah!
The horse gets tired too easily.
Let's go.
See you at the finish line!
Go.
You'll see me at the finish line.
You'll have to do better than that!
Think about the horse, man.
This is how it's done. Would you like me to slow down?
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be!
Whoa.
Slow up. Let's go.
How's it feel getting beaten by a lady?
How's it feel getting beat by a man? Oh wait, no, that didn't sound right. That didn't sound right. Don't take that out of context. That's not what I meant.
Should I wait for you to catch up? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Yeah. Come on. Are you saving the best for last? How you doing back there? Yeah.
Yeah, we win the race, motherfucker. I told y'all I was gonna win.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
So as far as I can tell, it's not really a bad port. It actually runs pretty well so far. I'm still just kind of mind blown that this is actually real right now. I'm looking at Red Dead Redemption while also using a keyboard and mouse to control it. That's something I was like starting to doubt would ever happen up until like about 5 months ago. So I'm pretty sure this is just the same port that's basically available on the Nintendo Switch and the PS4. Although you do get to have more control over graphics. So it's all good. HDR is off by default because I don't have it on. I don't need it. So, This was lower. The VRAM was lower. I don't know. It's getting higher. Like progressively getting higher. It's kind of weird. Because keep in mind, I did not change anything. Everything's the same. The same it would be. I don't know if it has to do with what I'm doing, but
Well, hello there. The things you say.
let's even get MSI Afterburner running. How's their performance so far, brother? It's going pretty good. You know, I'm hearing people saying this is gonna be a bad port. They're getting ready to hate on it and shit. It ain't bad. It's good. It's good, but you know, I don't know what if it ain't working. It's not showing up. I wanted to see what the. I didn't change anything. Yeah. It should be on, man. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed. But although I did spend like $50 and that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. That's one thing I got to complain about. Spending more money than it's even worth. If I were you, I'd probably recommend like getting it when it's on sale. Awesome, definitely gonna pick it up. Hey, look, man, if you want to go for it, go for it. All right, that's your decision. Although me personally, I would just catch it when it's on sale. It ain't worth paying the full price for it. Okay, now it's showing. All right, this is what I'm getting. Which is not really mind-blowing for me because this is literally a 2010 game. And this is nothing more than just a port that was shelved. This is supposed to come out way earlier than it did, but yeah. All right. We can do another mission.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
They get on the other side. I'm the driver.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Damn.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that. What's not?
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Whoa.
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right? Well, he still may shoot you for it, but at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Go to the doctor's office. Sorry. General practice.
It's excellent to see you today.
Howdy, friend.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
Free.
That helps.
Thanks a lot.
Howdy. Oh, beautiful morning, ain't it?
This game's running pretty easily. I don't see how a 40. I don't see how a 2070 is really necessary for a game like this. I mean, unless you're talking like 60 frames per second, which is like the gaming standard, I guess. Because I mean, with a weaker card, you could probably play at the ultra settings. You just can't get the 60 frames per second. I don't know, man.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
I'm like,
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
yeah, I'm like 2 generations ahead of the 2070. So, I mean, obviously it's gonna perform great for me. I'm having issues trying to get Red Dead Redemption 2 to run without stuttering randomly. I don't know if it has to do with the fact that I have a graphics card that was meant for 1080p gaming, and also maybe the Ryzen 7 5800X is probably not a good graphics card. Or not a good processor to pair it with. prepared with an RTX 4070, but I'm still rocking a AM4 motherboard, so I didn't have a choice. Nothing changed? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not denying that either. I was literally just talking about how this game just screams 2010, and there's nothing about it that screams 2024. So I'm with you, man. I agree. It really don't look like anything changed, because I played this on the Xbox One, which I don't think there was any... It was just the Xbox 360 version, backwards compatible. And I'm not seeing anything that... I'm not seeing any, like, big changes. Chicken head guy.
You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. You're in way over your head, son.
Oh.
How'd you like it? I'd want it between the eyes.
I spent
quick,
my life
no
proving
pain.
fools like you wrong.
I've never done this before. This would be so embarrassing if I fail it. I'm just glad to be playing with a keyboard and mouse, that's all I'm saying. But it really is nothing different than like playing it on a Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3, other than higher resolution. But yeah. Oh man, it has been so long since I last done this. Yep, I just killed the guy. That's awesome. Ain't nothing to do with me, yo. He just kind of fell over. I'm scared because a guy just died and it's scary. I totally have nothing to do with this at all. Was there a weapon wheel in the original port? I don't remember. It's been like almost a whole year since I've last played this. Yeah, I played it on the emulator. I hate the emulator. It is so hard to fucking properly set that thing up. I think I played while having a 4070 and I couldn't even play it 4K. I should be able to play it 4K now, because it's not a demanding game.
Hello? Hello?
His hat. You can't take it, you just leave it there. Meals at all hours.
Sorry about that.
This is where it started. Where we started. We started right here. And, went a little too far.
My apologies, madam.
Look at... I'm down here. What the fuck are you talking about?
Don't mess with me!
Hey, handsome, are you busy?
The only reason to do this job is the free folks you get down at the whorehouse.
You want to spend some time with me?
She said I'm wasting a valuable business on her. Like I was born yesterday. Boy, yeah.
You want to make a lady very happy?
Purchase $50. How much money do I have? Can you? How do you do that? Oh, I got nothing. I got nothing. That's so weird. I'm broke as hell. There's like some It's like a little place you can purchase. I can't purchase it. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I tripped her. I ran into her. Alright, well, I want to go back to where I was at first, so... How do I don't remember. I think I walked way over there. I don't even have my horse, man. And, like... That's a long distance, man. On foot? Like, what the hell, man? I ain't gonna be able to make it over there.
Bye now.
I stole your horse. Come on. It's Grand Theft Auto, but with horses. See if I can practice my my route manipulating skills. Actually, yeah, it's very easy because it's not really like a high wanted level. Haha, got away with it. Bounty 20. Yeah, sometimes we gotta do things the old-fashioned way.
Come on, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they were stealing horses back then. Like, horse theft. Grand Theft Horse? I don't know. It was called something.
Let's go. Go. Come on. Come on. Too close. Good kill.
You saved my life. Here, please take this.
Oh, my pleasure.
Unbelievable.
$4.
Yeah.
A lot of money back then, so I can't hate. You shooting at me, motherfucker? I'm bad at shooting. Honor. He was shooting at me, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Let's go.
It's self-defense. Oh my god, stop. I don't care. Is there like a way to turn that shit off? Because I'm getting tired of that shit coming up every now and then. I forget about it because it's not really something I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis.
Come on. Come on.
I'm back. I think it's this upcoming mission that... Oh, fuck.
I expect the McFarland boys gonna get off that train from Blackwater one of these days and take over this ranch.
Come on! Come on!
I'm not a good man, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a good guy. Not a hero. You don't even get to see the name of the mission.
Mr. Marston, I've been
loads too
hearing about your
fast.
plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
In a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
This is the same horse that I
It's about time
stole.
a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Come!
Oh no, this is a mission I got stuck on. I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know what to do.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
I was playing
Hope
on
you
the
understand now why
emulator.
I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Whoa there!
Come on. Let's go. Marston. Keep them moving.
He's got it.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
But I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, cows, follow the horsey.
Come on, you dumb.
Cows.
Yeah, that's y'all.
Horsey.
Hearing about this midway
Follow the horsey.
Advancing Indians.
Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. Follow me. They're getting bored.
Let's go.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Bro. Follow the horsey. You see the horse, you follow it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know how to get them to follow me. Okay, I've been like trying to like fix it. I've been spending way too much time trying to figure out how to fucking move them. And I still didn't figure it out.
Come on.
Like, they keep stopping, bro. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Come on.
They stop. Follow the horse. Alright. I think I got it now. Even though I'm going way the fuck ahead of him. Come on, cows. Follow the horsey. Come here. Bro. This is how I ended off. The last mission I did because I couldn't figure out how to fucking get them to follow me right. They get stuck.
Yeah.
They get distracted. Here, bro. Follow the horsey, man. What are y'all doing, bro?
Let's go.
Quit wasting my time with this shit. Get over here.
Come on.
Nearly there. Keep going, Mr. Marston. He's just showing off now.
They just stop moving, bro. These motherfuckers just keep getting distracted, bro. I can't be blamed for their incompetence. I've been trying to get them to follow me. It don't matter how far or how close I'm at. They just keep going. They just stop, bro. I can't control it.
Come on. Come on.
You should learn to ride.
Got them in the area. Except for like 2 of them. 3 of them.
Let's go.
You got other cow friends to go to, bro. That way.
Whoa there.
Oh my god, they're
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
What?
Let's go.
Oh, you're supposed to be behind them?
Keep sweeping behind them.
I guess I was doing it wrong. I don't know. I'm dumb, alright? I don't know how to play the game. Shut the fuck up, bro. Nobody cares. If there's a way to permanently shut that thing the fuck up, please tell me. I think it tells you that.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
$9.
Yeah.
Got my honor back. Doggy. I don't know if I should do one more mission or it's in it there, because I mean, I beat the mission that I could not beat. And I guess I'm stupid. I was doing it wrong, bro. I learned. The rest of the game I've never played. That's as far as I got. So that was like what? 4 or 5 missions? I think it's... Yeah. It's like 5 missions, basically. All I did. But, if I'm gonna do a playthrough series, I want to get a bit more familiarized with the game before I do it, because I know nothing about this game. I don't even know nothing about Red Dead Redemption 2, even though I played like, I'm like in the middle of the 2nd chapter, but that's not the whole game. It's like in the very, very beginning, nothing crazy has really happened yet. Well, actually, there has actually been some crazy stuff happening, but we'll get to that moment when we actually do the playthrough series. So, I think I'm going to end it here. For those that just came in, or if you did just come in, I don't think anybody did, but I played Red Dead Redemption 1, the actual PC version, and I think it's pretty good so far. It's a pretty good port. I don't have anything to complain about, so it's all good. And yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. So the ones that were watching, I hope you guys enjoy it. If you're watching after the stream, well, I hope you guys enjoy watching an hour and 27 minutes of a stream. Hour 28 minutes almost. And I'll see y'all later. Back to making videos.